Guys, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Today we're out here to do a power test, a big bore showdown for power, and we've got a lot of AEA guns, some cool stuff, some very spicy, cool items here to show off today. And we've got a very interesting contraption set up behind us. So let's go take a look at this. What is this that we're going to use to test the power of these guys? Come on over here and let's show you guys. By the way, this is my son Jade right here. Jade, say hello to the people.
Hello.
All right, so he's going to be getting to shoot a couple of these guns today. So what do we got over here? Well, basically this is a couple of old metal shelves that I thought would make an awesome target, right? You know, let's see how much metal different big bores can penetrate. We're going to test everything from a 35 right here all the way up to a 72 cal. Jade's going to shoot a 50 and a 58 cal. We've got a 45 cal, so this is going to be cool. And what we also have right here is, let's see, we've got a couple of independent shelves and then some shelves that are attached here. This is some pretty thick gauge metal, good heavy duty old shelves, and we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 metal panels. I wonder if any of these guns are going to make it all the way through. I wonder how many, like, each one's going to go through. I bet you guys are wondering too. I think that pretty much sums it up right there. So let's get shooting, right?
All right.
Yeah. So there it is. That's the gun that we're shooting first today. This is the AEA HP MAX in 357. Pretty sweet little gun right there, right? 357, sort of a carbine kind of a style, right? It's not quite a pistol, not quite a rifle. Pretty cool with the folding stock option. It is, of course, adjustable as well. Got the ATN Thor 4 on top of there right now. This is a thermal scope, and guys, this is ready right now to put the smack on some coyotes. The one thing I'm waiting for is little adapter right there so I can put my Donnie FL Ronin on the end and make it nice and quiet, because right now it does have quite a bit of a bark. It's got a fully shrouded barrel there, as you can see, which helps, but this is not a quiet air gun, so we're going to see what the Ronin can do for it in that regard. But this is a sweet 357. It's a bolt action right there. You cycle at the rear. It's going to be kind of loud because there's no pellet. But yeah, and it is loud. But that's how it works, guys. There it is. AEA HP MAX 357. Let's go see how many pieces of metal this guy can blast through. .357, impressive power. Went through more than I figured it was going to. Guys, check this out. It went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of the metal here. Came through this 8th one, left a dent in the 9th right there. Then my son Jade, helping out down here today, found the slug right there. So it didn't get actually as much damage as I thought it was going to. But here it is. Put it right here in this pocket. Save it for later. So what's up next? We got the 45 cal up next. Let's check that guy out. All right, so here is the AEA HP MAX in 457 45 cal. This guy actually got fixed up with my Donnie FL Emperor, and it does hush it down a bit. Another thing, of course, that I just think makes this really badass is that it's a big bore air gun, but you still got a magazine. Got a 6-shot magazine. That's pretty dang awesome if you ask me. So you're getting 6 shots right there on tap with some serious power. But just how much power? I don't know. Let's see what the metal tells us, right? Let's go on over and check it out. .50 cal Challenger Bullpup. Check out the review in the description below. I'll put the link down there. Actually, the videos we're shooting today, guys. If you want to see more details on any of them, definitely check out the description, because I'm gonna have links there for you to check all of these out. And I did a full review on this one, so definitely go check that one out after you're done watching this one right here. But this is the 50 cal bullpup, and it's loud as well. Fully shrouded barrel, but it's a loud air gun. I think the 45 cal is actually still definitely louder, so this shrouding does a pretty good job quieting this thing down. And as far as 50 cals go, guys, I really like this. Again, 5-shot mag, I believe, verified that in the review. But what's cool about that is a lot of 50 cals are not offering you that mag fed option. And this thing puts out all 5 shots like bam, 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 right there on target, which again, 50 cals shot count usually isn't feature. So that's why I like this AEA Challenger. This is the bullpup right here, and yeah, it's a good air gun. So just how good will it do on the metal? I don't know, guys. You know, I think the 45 cal was pretty dang impressive. So let's see how the 50 cal does. I'm gonna let my son Jade shoot it. So you're up, buddy. Let's go shoot this thing. You're kind of pointing up a little bit now, a little bit down. There you go. Next up, we got the 58 cal Zeus. Now, I have not done as much a review on this guy as I really would have liked to, and that's because, man, I don't have enough 58 cal ammo to shoot this guy enough. But I have gotten to do some videos with it. Check them out, links in the description below. But here it is today, the 58 caliber Zeus. You guys have probably seen the 72 caliber Zeus. That video is super popular. But this is a 58 cal version. So definitely, if you guys want to check out any of these AEAs that you're seeing today, check them out at thepelletshop.com. But this is a 58 cal monster of an air gun, putting out some serious foot poundage, and I am going to go ahead and let my son Jade get behind the trigger on this and see about how many pieces of metal this guy will go through. We're going to shoot a big old whopping 525 grain, or no, I think it's
512.
512, no, 536, no, 526.
12.
5, no, it's 525. We're going to shoot a big old whopping over 500 grain slug out of this guy right here, and it's gonna be loud. This guy is not quiet. We've got a threaded end there, but just wide open 58 cal monsterness is what you've got going on there. You got to fill this guy up to 4,500 psi, and then depress that lever there, this one inside, and yank that guy back like you mean it. Whoa, yeah, baby. You know you shot something when you pull the trigger on this guy. So Jade's gonna have some fun. Let's go over here and see what it does to the metal.
Okay, it does lock.
Oh my freaking goodness. So the 58 cal like ripped through every single shelf panel like it was nothing. And it bounced off the dirt pile behind the thing. I mean, wow. Woo! That was something else, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is what the 58 cal did. Through every stinking one of them. Okay, good. I'm definitely sensing that, I mean, for the 72 cal, I'm going to need to just up the ante just a little bit, because, I mean, if the 58 cal just ripped right through all of that, I mean, like just nothing, then I know the 72 cal definitely is. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to add like another piece of metal here or do something. So I'm going to do that. Here it is, the king of them all. least in my airgun collection, as far as power and size, we got the AEA Zeus 72 cal right here, guys. Gen 2 with the Donnie FL, great calming out there on the end to calming it down a little bit, because this has got a loud ear smacking punch. And guys, I have a feeling it's going to blast through this metal like no problem. So I'm going to actually put up another sort of extra thick little piece in the very front so that we can try to catch this slug, see what it looks like in the end. But there it is, guys, the AEA Zeus 72 cal. We got a 1,275 grain monster beast of a slug that we're going to throw at this right now.
And
oh my gosh, wow. All right, so basically this is where we finished up right here with the 72 cal. I put this extra, like really good and thick. I'm kind of bummed that I shot this, because this thing I'm sure would have stopped like up to like 35 cal for sure, because this is a thick, heavy duty sort of piece of metal right here. But I thought, you know, once that 58 cal just went through all these like it was just a bunch of butter, I was like, man, we're gonna need to do something to slow this 72 cal down so we can try to catch this slug, because I was getting a little bummed. We lost the 50 cal, we lost the 58 cal. No offense there, Jade, but I mean, it's just the luck of the way it went on the shooting today. So I'm like, we're catching one of these 72s. So for the first 72, I had this kind of held right here with a rock, and man, it like smacked right through that. Boom. I mean, just melted this like right into this one behind it. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So that was that. Obviously you can see through there, through here, through here, through here, here, and then this is basically where it stopped, was right in between these two layers right there. Put a good sized dent in this one right there, nice sized dent, and I found the slug right down there. That's how it turned out. Got super mashed, but I was pretty stoked to have found it. I mean, look at that thing. Can you imagine that? Like, coming through your... I don't want to imagine that. Anyway, woo! We caught it. So it was essentially, I mean, we'll call it one, but it was one really thick layer of metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I guess 7 layers of shelf and a thick ass piece of metal. And then we caught that bad boy right there. Pretty cool. So since we caught that, I figured, well, we caught that pretty easily. Let's try another one. So I ripped out another one right through it. And man, it smoked its way all the way through until it got to about right here. And you can see it's coming sideways, and it punches through the very edge of this, hits off the edge here. We've got this dirt right here. You see in the footage, I mean, there's just dust blowing all back at us because the slug took out this whole crater right here and landed somewhere in the field out there. We went out to try to find the slug, couldn't find the slug, but I mean, I'm sure if it had been going straight, it'd have made it through every single one of those pieces of shelving. So I mean, that's about how it turned out, guys. It was fun. I mean, you got to see the collection of the AEA big bore, fun time, overkill, too big, but go big or go home kind of air guns, and got to see what they would do to a whole bunch of metal shelving here. So, I mean, yeah. This has been Shooting Gear Reviews. I'm Ben. Got my son Jade out here with me today. That's it for now. See you guys next time.